That's dope. Okay, so before I move on, I just got to kind of look at a couple of these shots. Like, for example, this shot right here, they probably had 2 different frames that they worked with to be able to accomplish this. To where they got the main frame where it's shooting him right here. In the first shot, they show him jumping. And then they have another shot where he is probably going down behind us. And then with this shot right here in the front, the water, I'm not sure if that's actually water or if it's CGI, but it's done remarkably well here. So that could be CGI. Another shot that I really liked in the beginning was really great. I love those shots. I'm a real big fan of shallow depth of field, which what we're seeing right here. Basically, what that means is when you're shooting, you have a director of photography who is holding the camera, and then you have the one AD who is responsible for pushing and pulling focus. I got a focus ring somewhere, but regardless. So as your talent's walking towards you, your one AD is pulling and focusing. Like it's like a form of rack focusing. So if you're getting new into cinematography, look up rack focusing. It'll help you out with getting specific shots where you can increase or decrease your depth of field. I love the wardrobe here as well, layered. That's really nice. And then this wavy effect right here, extremely easy to do. You can do this right within Premiere Pro. Go into the effects panel and then use a distortion, and you can pretty much almost trace what you want to wave like that. Utilize keyframing, so that way as it's going from point A to point B, you're utilizing keyframing to make the effect that you're looking for. This, like I was talking about earlier, you can use with After Effects, so that way you can separate these images and you can separate them right from the frame, and you can move them around and stuff. So that also requires a lot of keyframing. So that liquid shot right there, that's kind of like one of those shots that you see for like one of those like really high-end commercials. Literally, it's like probably like a 2-hour setup for a 3-second shot. It's not unusual for real big budget videos like this or commercials for that matter to have that high level of production for just a few seconds. And I love the transitions and the choreography here, because the choreography is so on point that the transitions are seamless to where they literally went from one set of clothes to the next without even blinking. Right there. You know what I mean? So, yo, their sets are ridiculous. Love that breakdown. And you have to appreciate that old school VHS effect that's on screen. You gotta love that. I love that. I'm a big fan of that. I've even had people that I shot for tell me like the shot is too clean. Can you please dirty it up? And you just go in and you can do it in so many different ways. An easy way that you can get an effect like that is by having different layers. You can have an image layered, like you can go and shoot like lint and then transpose that on top of another frame. Like you can shoot underwater or through water and then have that on top, and then you can go in, use an effect panel, and then go in and change it as well. So really dope. Yeah, I knew there was a lot of lights there. Awesome. Great transition there. This is really cool too, because there's like a shot where I think he's inside this, or somebody's inside of it. I think I like it. Really great shot right here. So awesome. This like rain cloud going into this cup. Really official. Obviously, you got to have an imagination to make it look like you're actually looking at this. So he did a remarkable job there. Love those shots looking down. And the music just has such great flow to it. So this shot right here. So there's multiple things going on here. We actually have one shot where our talent is sitting on top of the washer, and then this shot was shot somewhere else, and you can pretty much resize the talent. And then the water, we can see obviously that the water is not necessarily real, but it's real far as the framing and all that stuff. Love the reflection right here on the glasses, and love the colors as well. It just adds so much more pop to this shot. I didn't realize the water dripping right there. This right here is really great. Obviously, we have multiple frames here once again, where we got our set in the back, which was shot on one take. Then we got another shot where our talent is on something, and then we end up bringing in. They could have used what's really good for a cloud effect that you can look into is called Trapcode Particular, and Trapcode has a bunch of different particle effects where you can kind of make like a cloud feature. The rain feature is really good. Any type of like sparks, Trapcode is remarkable for. The breakdown's fire. Oh yeah, here we go with the dolly. So that shot right there, they probably put a harness on him and had a camera right there, so that way wherever he moves, it moves with him. I was filming a short film for a while. My lead actor ended up getting shot and paralyzed, and I kind of fell back from that because I had so much invested into it, and it was a pretty depressing time for me. But one of the shots in the scenes where this character, he would have had a harness on with the camera when he discovers his mom has been killed, and we can kind of get like that disoriented feel. So with that shot right there, you can see we get like a little bit disoriented with him, but it makes great for this type of shot and this type of setting. Yeah. And this is just so cool. So cool. Great transition right there as well. Transition is so easy to do. It doesn't cost anything. As our talent moves forward, we have another frame coming right in, and all we're doing literally is just a pan motion. So that way we're bringing in the second frame right on top. Seamless. That was cool. Love that slow motion shot right there. And their voices are just so silky. Yeah, so very visual video here. This has already been 15 minutes. I literally could do this for the next hour. I'm not gonna bore you with my dissection of such a phenomenal video, and who knows, I could be wrong with a lot of it, but I'm just letting you know how I would do it, how I would accomplish it. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this reaction to Ko Bop from EXO, and man, amazing video. Fire. Yeah, so phenomenal video. The cinematography, A+++. The visual effects, A++. Nothing about the visual effects was cheesy, so it just comes across as it's just happening in real time. Remarkably done well. And this is the reaction to EXO's Ko Bop. I am the retired gamer. It was the future. Signing off, wishing you all the best. And with that being said, hey, can't forget the clapboard. Peace.